Day 22. It's rainy outside. It's been raining. I did get a chance to grill. It is still raining outside, but I am going to try to do at least half. I'm going to walk for half an hour today. That's for Mike. So I got a couple things. First of all, I want to talk about the stupid movie of the day. Stupid movie of the day is The Platform. It's a show about these, and I watched it last night for Carrie. My cousin Randy stuck out there in the middle of the ocean. He can't get back to America. He can't get back to the dock to get to a plane to get to America. Anyway, Randy, we're thinking about you. I'm sure out there on that boat, you're fine. You know, there's no corona out there. Probably Miller Lite or something like that, but no corona. Anyway, so the show's called The Platform. It's about all these levels that you go into, like in this little prison, and they put food at the top and all. There's enough food to feed everybody if it just goes all the way down, if everybody ate their own amount, but they don't. Anyway, it's an extremely stupid movie that just likes to show blood and gore. There's no point to the movie. It just likes to show blood and gore. I didn't get the gist of it. It's only an hour and 32 minutes though, so I was like, well, that's the only thing that made it a halfway decent movie. Next, I wanted to talk about my son and I just did a bunch of yoga lattes for his PE class. It's like, oh my God, I'm out of shape. I'm just sweating, and my son's sweating. Were you sweating?
No.
No? Oh, well, I was sweating. I was sweating like a stuck pig. But it was hard. So his PE class, we did 5 groups of these yoga lattes things, and it was incredible. But so we did the PE. Who's your teacher?
Mr. Tolfson.
Mr. Tolfson, we did the PE, and I did it with him too. So for tomorrow, I want to do a shout-out shirt, a new shout-out shirt. Today's 406 day. It's the 4th month and the 6th day, 406. You can go on to Up Top Clothing. That's this. You can get Up Top. It says it right there. Up Top. If you go on there today, you get 40% off their stuff. And they make hats like this. They make funny shirts. They make nice shirts. Anyway, you can find cool stuff on there. So go to Up Top Clothing and check that out. It's a pretty good website. But tomorrow I want to do my own shout out shirt, and I know there's doctors and nurses and cardiologists and therapists and firefighters and teachers. So send me the teachers and the firefighters and all those people that you want me to give a shout out to. I know Jason Deal out there, he was the fire chief here in town. I'm sure he can name off some people he wants to give a shout out to. Teachers, you know, who's your favorite teacher? We'll give him a shout out. Hook me up tomorrow, and I'll do that for you. I do have a Zoom meeting tomorrow. I'm thinking rad.
You can join if you want.
No, you can't join. Anyways, but don't tell them that, because there's already probably enough problems. But so I was thinking to myself, it would be funny. I don't know much about the computer stuff, but it'd be funny if there was like a filter that could just show your head, but it showed you like muscly, you know? So you could be like in the thing with no shirt on, just be like, and they'd be like, what were you doing well, you've been off work. And I'd be like, oh, just working out, something like that. Or, have it just as like the dude off Goldfinger or whatever, that big sloppy fat guy, whatever that guy's name is. Have it like that and just be like, oh, I let myself go. I gotta quit eating, whatever. So I think that'd be funny. So rad, work on that, make a filter like that. Today's meal is some of Cree's elk smokies.
No, it isn't. Good. You got those from the store.
No, I didn't. I got this from Cree. This is
How
Cree.
Come it was in a package?
Because they package it. It said on it. Here,
oh, really?
I'll take it out and show you. This is an advertisement for Quark Fork Meats up there in Plains, America. What does that say? I'll cover up the last name. Cree. Elk Smokies.
I didn't know that they could just...
Yeah.
I didn't know that they packaged it. I thought you got that from the store.
No. I told you it was elk meat.
I didn't know that was from Cree.
From stores. You get elk meat from friends. Or you kill the elk yourself and you gut it out and you hang it and you cut it up, or you send it to the wherever you send it to, Diamond Bar Meats or the Clark Fork Meats or whatever. So I also want to mention today's Sergeant Davila's birthday today. Davila, he was in our unit when we were sent overseas. Him and Diaz we had people fill in because our unit didn't have enough people in it, so we had fill-ins. And Davila and Diaz were in our unit, and they both were good guys. They're both from Puerto Rico, and he's a master sergeant now. I think he's at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Anyway, he's an instructor there. I believe he's an instructor there. Anyway, it's his birthday today. Happy birthday. I do also want to talk about a good show that I saw on Netflix. It's the Eliza show. It's got that comedian Eliza, and it has a little. Anyway, it's funny. It's the Eliza show. She's the comedian. She does a bunch of skits like shows, and it is funny. She's got some funny stuff on there. There's a meeting where they're all in there eating peaches. I was just dying laughing. Anyway, it's really funny. Last night we also watched the CMA Awards, which was just people playing guitars. They didn't give any awards out, but it was really good. It was really good. Miranda was her beautiful self as usual, and Aspen really likes Keith Urban, so Keith Urban, shout out to you. And then afterwards there was Garth Brooks and Trish Yearwood afterwards, and they did a good show, and they sang Landslide, and it was really good. Anyway, so stupid joke of the day. This is a good one. It's actually the dad joke. What do you call a fish with two knees?
I don't know.
Two-knee fish. Yeah.
Sort of. We're 7 minutes in, just get to the food.
Get to the food. I didn't eat. So this is the. Really good mustard, sriracha, cooked on the grill. God, that's good.
Thanks, Cree.
Thanks, Bree. I wanted to add a stupid story. I used to work at a grocery store. It's a small grocery store here in town. You've probably heard of it. Anyway, I'm not going to mention the name of the store, but it's a small grocery store here in town, and you get all sorts of people in that store. And I've got funny stories that last. I could talk for years about the funny shit that happened to me there, but one that comes to mind is one day I got a call on the little handheld, little radio that you stick in your ear all day. And they said there's somebody outside. Somebody had a complaint about somebody outside. And Rebecca said she was going out there. And so I went out there with Rebecca. And as we're walking out there, this is no kidding. Guy has no shirt on. He's got a camper RV trailer. And there is literally shit dripping out of his pipe. And he's standing there looking at it. Just staring at it. And it's pouring out. He's got liquefied crap coming out of his shitter. And it's underneath this thing. And as I come up there, I always, when I went outside, I like to put the phone to my ear. And the reason I did that was because I'd just say, hey, I'm talking to the cops right now. They're on their way, whatever. So I had the phone up to my ear and I said, hey. He turns around, he's like, what's up? I said, I got the cops coming. You need to get this out of here. You got shit running down there. And he jumped in his truck, he had the screen door. He didn't even have a door on his camper. He just had the screen door part of it. There was no door to it. So he jumped in there through the side, jumped in, slammed his screen door apart, got in and was yelling at somebody in there, and he's like, took off, and there was shit streaming all the way out of there. It was funny. You could only do that, think of the one store that you can take campers to all the time, and that was it. Anyway, it was a fun time. So I hope you have a great day. Hopefully I do see some sun coming out, so we might get a little clearer sky. I'm going to do my walk with the DOG pretty soon. I love you guys. Send in your shout outs for the teachers, nurses, firefighters, cops, whatever. Send them in. I'll put them on for tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.